A Bulls Knicks. Round 2.
Eastern Conference.
You take a look at New York, and you just wonder how exhausted they are at this stage.
God
Given how
damn.
many games they played in the first round.
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly a test of their endurance.
Eto na, baby. Round 2.
And their focus. I really look for their bench to play a big part in tonight's game if they're to win.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Karl-Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point.
Well, he's as steady as they come at the big man position. Vucevic is someone you can count on to help you shoulder some of the offensive load.
Now here's Brunson. Three-pointer, Bridges. It's hauled in by Herter. Knocked away. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. They've got numbers. Here's Anunoby. Nice move. No luck on that one. Giddey with a defensive effort. White for three. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. And that one's good. Giddey.
Nangyari. Naiwan yung bola. Hey.
Much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
Brunson passes to Towns. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And now the Bulls in transition. Giddey finds Herter. That's good from Giddey on the assist by Herter. Giddey's got his second basket.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Outside Robinson. From the baseline. New York again can't hit. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Herter. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Brunson with the bucket.
Well, that's just their first make in 5 attempts. Maybe that bucket can ignite their offense.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. I discussed with coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, "You'll have to ask my guys that. Jalen is really great and confident player. We can't let him get into a rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble. We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson." Guys?
Appreciate the...
Kobe. Kobe White.
Court, Allie.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Bridges with room to shoot. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Right wing. Three-pointer, Buzelis. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Chicago.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, when your big can contribute from the line like Towns, you gotta like your chances.
To the paint. And Vucevic with the block. And they recover it. New York again. Can't hit. Chicago leading by 7. Right side White. To the inside. And Vucevic slams it in.
Yeah, just powerful stuff from Vucevic.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Anunoby. Bridges against White. Towns for 3. Makes it from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Kobe White is second.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
And stolen by Herter. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Outside Brunson. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. Chicago leading by 6. Pass to White. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
Bridges outside. Anunoby on the wing. Herter defending. And that one comes up a bit short.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Now Vucevic.
Binato sa mukha.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
White, good.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. It's a 10-point game. Bridges misses.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Oh, got that one up quick. White's got 10 points in the game.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Pass to Bridges. Inside. Outside Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Over Giddey. It's tipped.
Pwede yan, broski.
Anunoby against White. Stolen by Bridges. Down low. Brunson. And that time also a missed shot.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Here's White. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Towns has got his 2nd basket on the night.
Brunson with a 6th sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Hart's checked in. It's stolen by Hart. Here's Brunson. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
That's his 2nd make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
White looking it over. Giddey passes to Williams. And the layup is good off the glass.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Yeah, Brunson.
Towns outside. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist by Towns. Brunson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Herter passes to Vucevic. Shoots over Robinson. Hart pulls it in.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. New York shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good. Shamet, he's checked in for Bridges. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Bulls leading by 8. To the middle. Here's Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Karl-Anthony Towns. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the Knicks making a change here. Payne's checked in.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And Williams punches it home.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now here's Towns. 6 points for him. The three-pointer off the mark. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not.
Gano'ng katagal na si Robinson dito? 18-19.
Not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
And New York has possession. After the basket by Chicago. Elbow shot. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable.
Herter can't hit.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
Hart can't hit. Bulls leading by 10. Pass to White. Back to Herter. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Robinson. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. And Williams punches it home.
Defense.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Brunson. Give him 8. Towns outside. Out to the right wing. And Brunson, here we go. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It's Herter on the wing. Outside, Williams. From deep, Giddey. Hart pulls it in. Knicks trail by 13. And stolen by Herter.
Nice team, bro.
White on the wing. It's Herter on the wing. Pass to Vucevic.
2 minutes remaining.
That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now here's Hart. Towns has got room. Back to Hart. And timeout is called by...
Dude. Ano nangyari doon? Why you injured? Pasa ka lang. Injured. Na-injured sa rin ko. Hindi ko ba siya ni-worth eh? Baka siguro dun.
Tom Thibodeau, a moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
And the basket by Bridges.
Oh, so solid from the mid-range. Bridges understands when to rise up from there.
Here's Collins. There's the block.
Damn. Ako, wala ako. Tayo na, sino? Itong Brooks na to. Yung taga-G-League. Jesus.
Right side Hart. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Ball. Here's Collins. And he's in the books. Now one.
Ay, naggulo ng basketball na yun ah. What the fuck? Yun, huling-huli. Akala mo, Chiwa. Bang! Get the shit out of here, bro. Ba't tinira ng tres eh? Ay na, binigay pa ibol eh.
For two.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And the basket by Bridges.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Here's Ball. Doesn't go for him.
Oh, kala ko ipa-poster ko na. Ano yun? Bro, poster.
Hart with the defensive effort. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 11. And that one's good. Chicago has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Three-pointer, Buzelis. It's rebounded by New York. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
New York ball.
11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Bridges. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And time for us to get back into it here in game one. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
So on the floor for the Knicks, Josh Hart is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Campaign. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brooks in at the center position. Now here's Ball. Yet to see a basket. He drops it from range. And the Bulls lead by 10.
As a passer, Ball has great fundamentals. His timing and accuracy are right on the money.
Offensive rebound. It's good on the...
What? Paano mo na...
Put back.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Chicago has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Williams misses.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Outside Hart. Here's Bridges. Achiuwa finds Bridges. Brooks left side. Collins with the rebound. Bulls leading by 8. Right side, Horton Tucker. Williams passes to Ball. Over to the wing. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Rebounded by Payne. For New York, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Achiuwa with the dunk.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
OG Anunoby. Cola.
And here are the Knicks now. It's a 5-point game. Here's Kolek, hounded by Ball. He shoots it. Kolek's shot is off.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Let's check in with Allie LaForce for an injury update on Mitchell Robinson. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got some news from the Knicks head athletic trainer. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. And this all happening right in the thick of the postseason. Could be very challenging to overcome, guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Haynes checked in for New York.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. Lonzo Ball is second.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
Anunoby on the take. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
Well, we're still getting to know Buzelis a bit, but his game, I'll tell you this, he's got a sweet shot.
Here's Payne. Chicago making their last shot. Bridges passes to Hart. Outside Payne. Bridges, a screen on Ball. And here's Payne outside. Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago leading by 5. Here's Ball. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Ball's got 5.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Payne.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Collins right side. To the paint. Here's Horton Tucker, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Chicago making a switch here. Phillips is checked in. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Knicks trail by 5. Back to Bridges. Towns finds Bridges. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Hart. Launches a 3. Chicago with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Back to Williams. Horton Tucker, the pass to Ball. Misses the 3. The Knicks have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Anunoby a screen on Ball. For 3, Bridges. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's Hart. And close on the shot, even with the foul. Now 2 free throws. It goes on Patrick Williams. New York shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. Giddey comes in for Phillips. And it's Carter in for Ball. And a switch here also for New York. Brunson is checked in for Achua. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size.
1 downs. Whoop.
And strength to dominate around the cup.
Here's Brunson outside. Oh, Brunson with the triple.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Williams. Pass to Horton Tucker. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Horton Tucker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Back to Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson.
Don't let that size fool you.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Back to Williams. Outside Carter. Pass to Vucevic. Puts up a three. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Brunson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hart. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Herter's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Carter. And the switch here also for New York. Chua's checked in. Here's Brunson. And a foul call. Called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better. And that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. The Bulls have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Fires for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. White can't hit.
Yeah, look, it's not always about height. He's showing he wants those Bulls.
Brunson gets loose from the corner.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Vucevic has got 11 points.
Vucevic answering the 3.
Brunson passes to Hart. Tipped. Here's Towns. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. New York has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Here's Hart. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Pass to Giddey. Now Herter. Vucevic in the post. Covered by Towns. Williams misses. Knicks leading by 3. And he lobs it up to the rim. Achua with the dunk.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Brooks, he's checked in for New York.
First team foul. Knicks substitution.
And so here is Chicago. White for 3. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Well, we've really seen White raise his game as a scorer. He can be relentless at times, like right now.
Towns outside. Hart from long range. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Herter can't hit.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Hart from long range. Offensive rebound.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Yep, that one's good. And here's Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Here's Brooks. Vucevic with some nice D. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Now here's Hart. He's got 9. Here's Brooks. Good. Third basket. 6 attempts.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
It's White with a drive.
Well, at first, White shows the burst, then the control off the drive.
.149 left in the half. Brunson passes to Brooks. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
For 3.
Brunson's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Herter for 3, and it's Giddy with the 3. Now it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Brunson. Chicago with a rebound.
Well, credit the defense there. Bothered him enough that he couldn't get it to go down.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
2 physical points from Vucevic. He enjoys bumping down low.
Brunson against White to halt the run. Brunson misses. Chicago leading by 5. Pass to Vucevic. The 3-ball. Doesn't go there. Now he's 6 for 9.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Now here's Anunoby. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
White, the pass to Vucevic. Back to White. Outside Giddy. Down low. Deflects the pass. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Oh! What the?
Jesus Christ. Ina nag-shoot. What the fuck? Ano meron? Nagtatas natin ang kalaban. Oh my God.
Buzzer! He got it off in time!
That is an incredible shot.
73.
Oh, taking this arena's breath away. That's a crazy shot at the buzzer.
Challenge.
Oh, my.
Kobe White, he's feeling it tonight. And he's been the driving force for the Chicago Bulls. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Chicago Bulls.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have. Calculated degrees, very consistent approach, man. I'm telling you, man, just like you.
Yeah, you can't speed them up or slow them down.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. So far in this series, they've shown they can get the better of this team, but all tied up at the half. Are they getting, I don't know, a little too overconfident? Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Kobe White.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive. Mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Giddey and White pair to make the backcourt. Buzelis out there with Kevin Huerter. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. From deep, Giddey. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, when you're a scorer like Towns, you're going to have defenders all over you. That's why you have to make your trips to the line count.
That one misses.
Well, the miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
Stolen by Anunoby. And that's a foul called on Kevin Huerter. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Brunson. And it's Chicago with a board. Giddey's got 6 rebounds in the game. There's Huerter with the 3. On target from range. Huerter's got 6.
Yeah, he's a great passing center. You can run offense through Vucevic. Use him as a passing hub.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Brunson missing again.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the 3rd quarter.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Three-pointer, Bridges gets the 3 ball to go. 13 points in the game.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Pass to Giddey. Back to Vucevic. White for 3. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Mikal Bridges.
I like seeing Giddey challenge defenses like this, making them compromise in the process.
Both free throws good from Giddey. New York trailing. And here's Brunson from the arc. That shot off.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
And it's good for 2. White's got 21.
You gotta commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
Towns on a screen. Outside Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Huerter. 9 points in the game. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Vucevic. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Working it to Vucevic, and he does not hesitate.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Anunoby's got 9 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit. I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
ngasih after all that.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Bridges outside. Towns outside. Takes a three. Chicago with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Well, we've seen this for years. Vucevic is a dependable scorer who can attack you in a variety of ways.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Towns for 3. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Look, this is a big part of Towns' value. He's a big who can stretch the floor for you.
Now here's Vucevic. Outside White. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by White. White's got assist number 5 here tonight.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Now here's Towns. 14 points for him. Up top, Robinson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Great open look there. He's got 15.
Yeah, picking his spots. Bridges does a great job of letting the game come to him.
Vucevic finds Giddey. White with it. The 3. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's White. 24 points for him. Here's Buzelis. The Knicks pull it in. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Three-pointer, Bridges. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Pass to Vucevic.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
That's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight.
Towns for 3. It's hauled in by Herter. Bulls leading by 6. Up top, Giddey. The kick out to White. With the crossover, the shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now here's Anunoby. He's got 9. Chicago with a rebound. Buzelis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Vucevic, the pass to White. Here's Buzelis. Buries it from 3. And now an 11-point Chicago lead.
And that's a promising shot for Buzelis.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Brunson from way downtown.
Jesus Christ. Chill, Brunson. You guys agree?
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Here's White. Outside Herter. Pass to Buzelis. White with it. Brunson defending. To the wing on the left. Here's Buzelis. Now Vucevic. Second chance effort. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Vucevic has got 10 points in just the second half. Giddey against Brunson. Oh, the physicality of Brunson.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Vucevic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. Kobe White 3rd. 4th, Josh Giddey.
And those two guys have been dynamic in the postseason, providing a lot of playmaking.
For Chicago, Williams is checked in for Herter, and it's Horton Tucker in for White. Josh Hart's checked in for New York.
Buzelis has tremendous court vision for his age and is willing to make the extra pass.
Now here's Robinson. 6 points for him. Here's Brunson. Outside Hart. This one for 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Buzelis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And at 6'10", Buzelis is becoming a very difficult cover for defenses, especially when he's aggressive in trying to score.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Horton Tucker. Here's Brunson. He's got 27. Pass to Hart. Towns outside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Oh, he backs it down.
That is incredible.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to...
Oh my God. Poster of the year. Iyam time. Strongest dunk ni Buzelis ata yun. Ay, thunderous dunk din. Oh, really? Hey. Yeah, there you.
Make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. To the inside. Here's Hart. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Hart's got 11.
And he's beginning to build on a fantastic performance from the last game.
Well, yeah, you can see how much energy he's playing with. He's on a roll, and he's not about to let it in.
Oh, showing off his moves. Giddey can be pretty sly with the ball.
Brunson passes to Robinson. And that one's good. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
The shot by Buzelis no good. Knicks trail by 9. Brunson passes to Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. For 3. Rebound by the Bulls. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And he drives in. Buzelis. Towns with a rebound. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Hart passes to Bridges. Tries again. And Hart puts it in. 13 points in the game.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
White, good.
Well, he has...
Kahit bad pass yun, open ni na Ben Simmons na napaganda ba? Whoop.
Own this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
And for New York, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. Brunson against White. The 3. Brunson misses.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
The rebound by Bridges.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
They get the rebound. Chicago leading by 10. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Vucevic, covered by Towns. Here's Buzelis. Clock at 6. Here's White. And he drops in the layup off the glass. White's got 12 points in just the second half.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Brunson against White. Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him. Towns is screen on White. And here's Brunson from the arc. That one is off. And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. So on the floor for the Knicks, Karl-Anthony Towns is out there with Achua. And it's Josh Hart. Then there's Campaign, and it's Anunoby in at the shooting guard. Position. And the Knicks with the possession here. They trail by 14. Payne pass to Hart. Now here's Payne. Towns outside. Lets the three fly. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Here's Ball. Collins passes to Horton Tucker. Out to the wing. Phillips. Offline with a three. Knicks trail by 14. Anunoby finds Payne. Back to Anunoby. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And the basket by Horton Tucker. And the Bulls lead by 15.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Played just over a minute here in the fourth. The 11-footer, and he hits the jump shot.
Wow, look at the soft touch from Towns. Great execution there from the mid-range.
Ball passes to Horton Tucker. And the three off target.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Hart from long range. It's Hart on the wing from the arc. Williams grabs the board. Chicago leading by 13. All left side. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Josh Hart.
Such a creative player. Ball is especially clever at figuring out ways to draw fouls.
And he makes both free throws. Knicks trail by 15. Outside Achua. Towns, right side. Shoots over Collins. Williams grabs the board. For Chicago, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Ball with it. Towns covering. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You're such a crafty player. I like whenever Ball fools defenders like this.
And so Ball.
Hamok na gago. Mapaglaro natin to. Nasa siya na.
Nails both of them. New York has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Payne against Ball. Stolen by Ball. And the basket by Horton Tucker. Horton Tucker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense. defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Payne with the bucket.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Bulls leading by 17. Gordon Tucker, the pass to Williams.
So that brings him up to 4 fouls.
Oh my
So
goodness.
he's forced to hold himself back a little now, which may make him a target for the offense.
Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Terry comes in for Phillips. And that one falls for Ball.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
Outside Hart. Wing shot on the way. Rebound by the Bulls.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Pass to Williams. Payne against Ball. Here's Terry. Now Smith. 5 on the clock. Over Towns. A nice shot by Smith.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Achua for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Josh Hart. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Robinson with a steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Oh, a clear look for Anunoby. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Bulls leading by 18. Ball with it. It's stolen by Hart. And now the Knicks on the break. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Patrick Williams. Free throw good. Hart for the Knicks. Bridges, he's checked in for Karl-Anthony Towns. And Brunson is subbed in for Payne. And both free throws good for Hart. Chicago's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Horton Tucker. Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. A 3 from the inbound. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Second personal foul.
That free throw good from Brunson.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Here's Robinson. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 8 assists in the game.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Now here's Williams. Fires in the triple.
The defense was just no. Nowhere to be found, and because of that, adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Robinson against Smith. Robinson passes to Bridges. And here's Anunoby. Back to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Team's shooting a steady diet from outside.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. And a switch here also for New York. Achua's checked in for Hart. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And Giddey's got the ball here for Chicago. 22 was their biggest lead. Herter finds Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And here we go, the Knicks in transition for the finish. Achua with the dunk.
And give them credit on the job they've done to narrow the gap with this big run.
Herter passes to Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Achua defending. White for 3. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Brunson. Ooh, winning there. They're strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
An aggressive pump fake move by Brunson, pulling the defender in close.
Karl-Anthony Towns is checked in for Achua.
They've definitely made free throws look easy here in the second half.
White for 3. Counted from distance. White's got 15 points in just the second half.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
Brunson, and he knocks down the 10-footer.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive, but he can't do it all by himself.
Herter up top, outside White. Down low, Robinson with a steal. And here come the Knicks again. New York in transition. Basket counts. And now just a 3-point Chicago lead.
Wow, a former Rookie of the Year now approaching a decade in the league. Towns knows how to ball.
Herter from long range. Another possession, another assist.
This is the best someone could run an offense. Pinpoint passes, everyone involved. Every time he touches the ball, great things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in a game. A masterful performance. Good work there as it goes. Brunson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And it's the Knicks with the ball.
You'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's White. And the shot counts. He's fouled.
Ano bro? Kung nablokan mo kanina, hindi mo na mabablokan ngayon. Ooh, shit. Yan, foul yan.
And it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Well, what's great about Kobe White is his commitment to raising his game. You look at him season to season, and he's always trying to do more.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Outside Giddey. Pass to White. It's Herter on the wing. Giddey finds Herter. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer off the mark. Knicks trail by 7. Outside Anunoby. Now here's Brunson. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by White. White's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bridges on the attack. Uses the glass on the layup. Bridges has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And they call his number, and Bridges answers, not intimidated at all by the big moment.
Vucevic's shot is off. New York has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
Both free throws, good from Brunson.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
Herter passes to White. Back to Herter. Here's Buzelis. Outside Giddey. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. Would love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
Free throw line jumper. And it's Brunson missing.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
White can't hit. Knicks trail by 5. Anunoby with it. Now Herter defending. Here's Bridges. Here's Brunson. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Brunson's got 38 points.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
White can't hit. Well, the Knicks shooting at a 48% clip from the floor to the paint. Stolen by Giddey. And they're on the break. Here's Buzelis. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Oh, man. Massive points from Buzelis.
Bravo. Buzibird. Huli. Hindi nakahabol stones eh.
Yes.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Brunson assertive on the take. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
Vucevic finds Giddey. White on the wing. Outside Herter. Back to White. The Bulls need to get off a shot from Pete Giddey. The Knicks pull it in.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to waste any time now.
Wait, ano word yan? Ay, gago sa mukha.
That's the physicality Bridges brings.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 2 here. Bridges hits them both. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Count it!
There is absolutely no...
Naiwan si Giddey. Wala napatingin Giddey. Ay, si Bridges. Giddey. Naiwan, gago. Ayun, Bulls bench.
No fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Yung pa 3%.
27 seconds left in the fourth.
Well, he competed for that rebound. You love to see him getting in there and scrapping for the ball.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
And the Knicks call time here. They're behind by 5. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
searching for a fast bucket than a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6. Here's Brunson. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Well, this is why you go to Towns in the clutch. That is big time.
11 seconds left in the game. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Anunoby can't get it to go. So the Bulls winning. And it always takes a lot of pressure off the team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Kobe White.
Nakatuwal ko si Bronson. $48-11. God damn. Di pala. 26-9 si Towns. Tangin si Bronson. Bridges, Hart, Anunoby, Chewa. May boat champ na digit pala sila. Kobe White 46-11. Oh, so out-duel din pala. Okay. So, no. Vooch 26. Na-out-duel ni Vooch yan at Towns. Giddy, triple-double. Buzelis 17 and 10. Not bad. P-Will 15. Werther 12. Lonzo nice 1, 12. Efficient ni Lonzo na. THT 11 din. Carter. Okay. On to game 2 baby. 1-0.